Hi, dyslexic genius here, Brett Hurt. What I'm going to show you is how to do a water slide decal on a horn. And a signet horn is what I'm doing. And this is a Music Master horn. I've already started, I put the decal in because it's a water slide. And I'm using cold water. I'm not using lukewarm like everybody says because that speeds up the softening of the glue.
Why don't you want the glue to soften?
Because when you start to lay them down, the glue runs out off the decal. So if you use cold water, the glue stays there a lot longer because you have the decal and then there's a little bit of this glue stuff underneath. So on Music Master horns, they're dead center at the top up here. So what I've done is I know that the connection on this opera horn right here, I ran it down and I eyeballed it, and it's going to go right about there. So when you do this, you soaking the decal, you'll need some micro decal set.
Yeah, I see that bottle.
You can get this off Amazon, I think. One Q-tip, one little artist brush that's pretty clean, and one pair of tweezers. So what you do is you get this. And you're going to see if the decal moves. See how the decal wiggles right here?
Yeah.
So we're going to let that fold up. Now that it's folded, we're going to bring this back down here with a Q-tip. And now we're going to bring this one over here. We're going to work those. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we're going to set it up gently. Bingo. Now we're going to trim this out like that. And now we're going to leave it right where it is. And we're going to work the air bubbles out lightly with a Q-tip. Like this. And you're going to need a little towel that I forgot. I'm going to mop up the excess water around the decal there.
You don't want to dab the decal itself?
Now what you're going to do, you're going to shake up. You don't want to dab the decal. You're just barely coming in here and laying it in and working out the bubbles. And now we're going to take the micro set and we're going to liberally put a lot of this on there. And this is going to suck it down. And you want to make sure that the brush is wet with micro set. And now you will let that to dry. And now when you do it, you go, oh wow, looks pretty good. And it's pretty dead center. Now what you want to do is the question came up online. How do I shellac the decal? So we're going to do this one here.
And you just happen to have a
One.
spare
I
one?
had one I had to do. I'm doing this for a customer. And I've set this decal. We're going to take some 4/0 steel wool and we're going to gently work the edges of the decal. This has been drying for a couple of weeks.
Why are you sanding it?
I'm just leveling it out a little, smoothing it out. Now what you're going to do You're going to take a little bit of shellac. I have some in this bottle I use all the time. And you're going to make yourself a quick little rudder. So you're going to take a piece of t-shirt or sheet. That's what I'm using here. And you're going to take another little chunk of sheet. And you're going to roll that up. Inside that. This is called a rudder. You're going to bring this up. And those. And it looks like that. Okay, this is just a throwaway rudder. Now we're going to add a little shellac to this. We're going to let it soak in. And we're going to and that's all there is to it.
Won't you have a shinier spot here?
Oh no, this will all fill in and look normal. If you're doing a brand new machine, say you've re-shellacked something and you're putting one on your last coat of shellac, you'll go over it like this. And you go, well, maybe a pinch more. Nice thing about shellac, it's reversible. And this will all mold right in.
Now, how long will you let the other decal sit before?
I'll let the other decal sit probably for 2 or 3 days so it's really adhered to the wood and all the water's gone. I'll double check it. And that's how you do it. That's how you shellac one in. Looks gorgeous. Looks like it's an old one. You know? This is a lot of fun in the hobby. I love teaching this stuff, and that's my tip for the day.